I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable. My directive has been fulfilled.
Come, shop, browse. Smell. Beware of Yeti. Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My thanks for your patronage.
Punches, punches, lucky doos and loot. May your feet find good trails. Many farewells.
My directive is to serve you. Return and peruse my inventory again.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer. Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels. I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to our friends.
Yo.
Hell yeah, what's going on, Tim? Dude, that was a pretty fucking lucky get right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was the highlight of fucking Vault Day for sure. Fucking didn't expect that one.
That was the one I didn't expect to get something on the most, dude.
Yeah, because it's the one I've got the most shit on, so... I mean, that was a 16-point upgrade. And a fucking, not only a 16-point upgrade, but a rare piece. That it even reduces falling damage. That's super pimp. That's a lot of avoidance too.
Yeah, I think that'd be noticeable.
And so anytime I get super low, it's a chance it saves my fucking life. That's pretty pimp. And I'm not gonna lie, three tunes, three pretty decent upgrades. Mage is just a little bit shy of being 610 item level. This is 613, and Chromax tank specs almost at 600, so not doing too awful fucking bad.
Sitting here scrolling the Finder of Doom here.
Here, add me, man. I can help you get in, maybe.
Duty up in the Dale.
Yeah, fair enough. Watched a good video on delves last night about what the problem with delves is and all that. The guy was spitting truth, man. Basically saying the same shit I do all the time. They fucking back themselves into a corner with delves. There's no way in hell it's something you can do solo straight out of the box. Like ding 80 at fucking 540 item level, go do a level 8 delve and get a 616 hero piece. To get that same piece out of a goddamn mythic plus, you gotta do a 7. You ain't doing that shit till you're 600 at least.
Yeah, more like 610, because you ain't even gonna get invites unless you're fucking cream of the crop, dude. Yep. Nobody wants to drop their damn key.
They really fucking shit the bed with that. It never should have been that good. They either should still be significantly more difficult than they are, or they shouldn't drop that good item level stuff.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's more like early on where it helps. Like when you get to this point where we're at, like you almost have to do the keys and get the crest and upgrade the shit, and then like
100%.
trying to get the hero pieces. And I think you end up having to do like, you know, 7s or 8s or whatever to even get that out of the end of loop. So it's our car 5.
Yep, en route.
Lowest scores and figure still use the trinket.
I still need that trinket on hero. I think mine's still adventurer.
Damn.
Fucking hate this fucking. I hate where that portal puts you. Pisses me off every time. Jump up on the.
Fucking...
Yep. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna say. Jump up on the flying mountain and immediately end up fucking hitting something and you can't.
Hitting your head.
Yep. It's fucking annoying.
Caught in a web.
Ooh, that was a good one. Fuck, I'm out of fucking flasks again. But when I bubbled, I'm really safe right now. That's great. Fucking 4-minute cooldown. Hopefully this will be a decent group. I think my Arakara has a higher score. It's my highest score. I done this one on an 8.
God dang.
Not in time, but it was fucking significantly over time. I got score on it though, so.
God damn, Hoyo's alt's about 2,500.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, he's fucking something else.
Going to the moon.
Yeah, I can't believe they, dude, they called me this morning, Tim. I missed the call.
Oh, hell.
My phone never fucking rang, dude, because it would have woke me up. 100% it would have woke me up, but it never rang. So I called them back, and they put me on hold. It immediately hung up on me, so I called them back again, and they called me back at the same time. Then I got a terrible connection, and I couldn't hear shit. She couldn't hear me, so she's like, I'm going to email you. Email me back so that I can make sure you got it. So she emailed me back with some information and whatnot. They said they need 2 forms of ID and a proof of your diploma, like from high school. I'm like, I emailed her back. I said, dude, I just moved. I have no fucking idea where that. I don't even know if I still have that. I said, and I did. Before I even emailed back, I emailed my high school in Great Falls, Montana, and requested a transcript of my fucking shit. And so they said it'd take up to 72 hours and they'd email it to me. So I said, when I get it, I'll let you know, and I'll get it to you. Tim, I don't even know if I grabbed my fucking diploma from my wife's house. It still might be on her fucking bookshelf. Like, I don't even know if I fucking have it. Like, I did graduate. I mean, like, I do have the diploma, but she emailed back and said, don't stress, just get that to me when you get it.
No.
So, shouldn't be no big thing.
I gotta make sure you just a little bit educated. You gotta be able to read and write.
Where's these other motherfuckers at, man? Like, how hard is it to get the Arakara, man? It took me fucking 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 people in here. I don't see you in here, Tim.
Yeah, I went out to see. He ran out, and I was like, "Where the fuck?" I didn't know if he needed help summoning the shaman or what was going on.
Oh, good. I think we're all here now.
Manifest crystals from the void that can be absorbed by enemies or players.
Oh shit, I didn't even look at that. I didn't even look at that. So this is this one we've seen before? I don't remember.
I feel like it is.
I think this might be the very first one, so we might be back in the rotation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
I don't have a target.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the dead.
That's the little Soki orb.
Yep. Yeah, we've seen this one before. Oh, I popped that shit and did that.
Too far away.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Tank seemed intelligent. He saw I was behind and waited for me. That's pretty rare.
It's just go-go.
Which is great. Except for, like, you go without your heal, you'll die.
Quick.
Yeah, quick.
I need a target.
Where those came from. They got in there quick,
I'm out of range.
Remember, it's tyrannical this week, too.
Yep.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
You gotta be kidding me. That's fucked. You gotta be kidding me with that. You saw what killed me, right? It was the fucking
The web.
the puddle on the
No.
ground. Yeah. Well, the web, yeah. It's because I was in there trying to DPS. Looks like you guys are gonna kill it anyway. That was fucking really stupid.
That was called Ridge.
Can I take the bird? Will the bird take me there? Looks like it. I'm on my way. I know you to rest, but I was trying to save you the time. It's gonna take me right to y'all anyway.
Intruders! Find them!
Just dumb on my part. I'm really trying to get better at DPS.
It's hard. It helps a lot, though.
Like I said, man, you have to be able to take criticism and learn. If you can't, then just quit playing.
Ain't no till you know, dude.
I mean, dude,
Gotta do it.
I'd say all the time, I'm not the best at this game. It's not fucking, you know, it's no secret. I'm completely ready to admit it. But I am always improving. Because I'm smart enough to understand that I'm
Do
not
you
the best.
see it? A stone
I might have to
to
try.
call
Fuck
forth
with
the
this.
darkness.
But it ain't that I ain't trying to be the best, because I damn fucking sure am.
Hunter's just marking shit, so it don't even really matter too
Yeah,
much.
he really is. Like that first boss, this is tyrannical, and that first boss died fast.
Tank's being pretty good too.
Tank's fucking solid.
Like Mark and shit.
Yep.
I missed that fucking kick. Kill chick.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Just lock it down so it can't cast you.
I mean, that'll do it.
Too far away. I don't have a torch. I need to get closer.
What the fuck? I thought that guy was trying to do something fucking hairy there. What's he trying? What the fuck was he trying to do?
Incompetent drones! I will end you myself.
Confused.
I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. You got me, man.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
You'll falter my swarm. Gather my prey to me.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
My watch ends.
That boss can still get hairy, dude.
It can, especially if that fucking ad gets to you and
No.
fucking freezes you in place.
Yeah. I kept, it was like all the way across the room too a couple of times. I was like, forgot about him back here. It's supposed to be an ad. Oh yeah, he's about to fuck.
So I've been seeing people go down this left side
under the
recently,
guidance
too,
of the
like,
Black Empire.
pretty much exclusively. Nobody goes down the middle.
Queen Neferis refused to
I
reclaim
think
that
I heard you
glory.
say something about that the
But
last
no more.
This is
What
like
is it?
it's like third, fourth time in a
Answer
row.
and the Black Blood will usher in a new age for Ashkahet.
Dude, I love this new beacon too. The way it works, it's fucking so much better than the other beacon.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Spreads it.
dude, it gives it to four
Power
people.
heal.
Gives it to 4 people, or I'm sorry, it gives it to like 5 people when they need it the most. And then all of my healing goes to all of the people. It's fucking stupid, dude. Like, it's literally stupid. The fact that I already didn't have this is a testament to the fact that I was stubborn and set in my ways. of the same with judging shit, Tim. Like, I just flat wasn't using that enough.
Do you see it? A stone.
I loved the way
called
Pally
forth
played
the
that. That was
darkness.
how it played back in Shadowlands when it got really good. Like if you were into that DPS and kind of play style.
Well, I
But
never,
it is hard. It's easy getting the shit.
I never was, because like I was always the classic fucking standard cast healer, you know?
Flash it.
No? Oh, and dude, hey, how about Flashlight being back? Like, I don't cast Holy Light anymore. It's fucking, dude, I'm a Flashlight healer again. It's like flash, 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 the entire fucking instance. It gives me holy power, and it's fast, and it costs nothing. It's fucking stupid.
The harvest will
Look at my
prevail!
mana. I ain't had to sit and drink once. Like, not
That's
even
huge.
once.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, it's massive, dude. It's massive. Whereas I'd have been begging for mana, bitching with the tank
Yep,
won't let
every
me
other-
drink before every other fucking pull.
Boy, take you all!
What real blood?
I should have fucking transcendence to it.
Do you see? A stone called forth.
Boy, take you all! Boy, take you all!
I need a target.
Do you see? A stone called forth the darkness.
My blood
+3, dude.
weeps.
See what I'm talking about, brother? Fucking, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Able to fucking not let anybody die except you, and I was able to get you up quickly.
I was fucked up. Didn't have a puddle.
You know, it happens fast.
Somebody did get the drink.
Who got it? The knit dude who already
58
left?
horns.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. 58 points, you say? Hell yeah, dude. You can't beat that. It's a nice start to the week. Fucking easy 3 chest. It's one of the, I don't know if I've 3 chested many dungeons at all. Like, we fucking flew through that, dude.
Yeah, Hunter was throwing the fuck down.
Yeah, I mean 1.34 mil at the end. See what that dude's item level was, though.
It says 585, but it's trolling.
That's, yeah, there's no fucking way. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way.
Well, fuck. It's mythic weed. God damn it.
Is
Gotta
it?
make sure to pick that
Damn
fucking
it.
quest.
Fucking figures.
There you go.
Thanks, man.
Like, I wonder what the quests are. It's, oh yeah, this is the week I should have picked them up. Oh fuck.
Fucking figures.
A lamplighter brings hope.
It's free
In
hero
my heart,
pieces.
there is fire.
What'd you say, buddy?
Free hero piece. Could be
Yeah,
something.
it could
for
very
going
well be
forward.
something. Yeah. They would give me that RCR trinket. Aha. It's like the one I need the most right now. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, it's the one I need the most right now. Is the RCR. It's like my fucking lowest piece. It's the adventurer. Yeah, that was a fucking really good run. Oh, that's the wrong place to look. So Judgment was my second highest damaging ability, and I only cast it 37 times. But I was casting it as much as I could, and like we were going so fast and shit was just dying, like,
Yep.
you know,
Didn't need.
it just really didn't need to, yeah. But it was higher on my healing meter, and again, second highest on my damage meter, only to consecration. So, and dude, that beacon, the beacon, and learning that flash of light is actually not just something I should be using from time to time. It's like the filler spell. It's Holy Paladin is flash of light healing again, too. And here I was trying to use Holy Light, which is the dumbest, slowest, most expensive fucking cast that you have. It literally
Like I said, that might be good in like raids or something. Like,
It's not. It's not, because dude, flashlight. I can cast 2 flashlights in the time that it takes me to cast 1 holy light, which will do more healing overall, and it'll give me 2 holy power. It's like, once I did some reading, and between that new beacon, the fucking flash of light, and judging more, dude, you saw where my mana was at that whole instance, and I was healing. Like, it wasn't that I wasn't healing. I was healing, but I was never even close to out of mana. Whereas before, I was starving for mana at all times.
you
Those stupid ass, because I was using Beacon of Light and Beacon of Faith, which is great, but you put them on 2 people, and you're healing your ass off, and if those 2 people aren't needing heals from that beacon at that time, it's just complete wasted heals. Whereas now, I throw this beacon up when everybody's low, I throw the beacon up. If I throw the beacon up, hit wings, and hit a bell, it's like a fucking lay on hands for everybody. At once. At once.
And it comes back pretty quick too.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's
Like all the time.
real quick. It's like a 20-second cooldown or some shit. It's 15-second cooldown. It's really
and in
expensive.
between you got your-
It's really mana expensive, but you don't need to use it that often.
No.
Just use it when you need it. Yeah, it's fucking it's super pimp, no doubt. Well, at least now you've got something on the monk, no matter what. So you already done one.
I think this is literally what I did last week. I got on, did 1 key, and then when I got on, I had that 1 reward, and it was shit, so I had to take the damn tokens. I was like, I didn't do Dell, I didn't do no raid. I don't think I've raided hardly at all in the month, though, so it's all been on them. Evoker.
Yeah, right. Just so happened that we needed heals in fucking raid. I feel like this week in raid, my heals should look a lot different than they have been.
I think I'd be.
I mean, I don't think that I'm gonna be beating. I think you 3 will still top me, but instead of it being 900k, 900k, and then me being at fucking 350, I think it's gonna be a lot closer. I think I'll be in the ballpark at least.
Won't let us get the 900 and taking them back.
Yeah, I think that I'd at least I'd like to think that it'll be a noticeable change. Just that fucking beacon spell alone will give me a chance to get heals that I wouldn't have been able to get to before. Plus, I was using fucking holy light, dude.
Take forever. Dude.
By the time
they've done got 3 heals, took damage again, and been
got
healed
up
again, but
and I'm still standing there casting one spell that costs too much mana, and then I'm out of fucking mana. It's like it was just dumb, dude. It was just dumb. I just like had to break it down, redo it, rethink it, relook at it, reread it, read it some more shit, and now, dude, it was when I found out about flashlight. That was the big one. I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. You're telling me that I should be using flashlight? No fucking way. And yeah, way.
it's the setup.
Dude, it's fucking unreal.
You want to try another?
I'm down. Did you happen to see that Dallas score this week, Tim?
I did.
Dude, the memes online have been fucking slaying me all week.
Jerry Jones' birthday.
They fucking just got slaughtered, man. Oh, did you see the replay though of the broken leg yet? I hear. I didn't.
I seen the title. I didn't want to watch it. Though.
Yeah, I didn't actually see the replay because I won't watch that kind of shit. But I hear tell that on the broadcast they wouldn't replay it.
Sounds about right.
That was fucking, poor guy was brutal, but nonetheless they slaughtered fucking Dallas, and that was great.
Put the doctor order.
Sweet City.
City of Tree.
On my way. Bullshit. Every time I go through that fucking portal, it's a different level of get fucked.
Hit a quick fizz. Batman tank. Let's see if this one's decent. Keystoned.
Yeah, I see it. Seven second
5,
timer. That's weird.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
Ah, you've arrived. Our friend awaits you in the High Hollows.
I'm not going to use that soul stone on that. I'm not doing it. I don't even fucking know what murdered me at one shot, man.
I think it was a bunch of casts going off there or something. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Offers a most wondrous
I didn't
gift.
care for it.
We will
They got me right
become
after that,
greater
too.
than
I
we
saw that.
are.
Like, it's straight murder. Like, I fucking didn't have a chance to fucking recover. Like... Where's this fucking guy going?
Invaders, fear not, citizens. We will show them Onsuret's wrath. Do you not know who I am? Whose voice you challenge? Come, let us speak.
A stone.
Bend that knee. We revel in your fear. Your terror is our...
God damn it.
Your terror is our victory.
I got
Should
I got
have
fucked.
listened. We revel in your fear. I shall prepare your eulogy myself.
Sorry, brother. That was me. I got fucking turned, and then what made it worse is as I was trying to fucking move, I was in the middle of trying to cast, and I ended up hitting Control S, and it turned off my sound. And so then I fucking was trying to turn it back on, and I got caught as he fucking did the shit, and the tank went in a weird direction that I didn't expect, and I got fucked in the A. It was really kind of my fault.
F in the A.
Yeah, I did. I got F to the A.
Come, let us speak. Bend that knee. We revel in your fear.
I gotta try to figure out which way this guy's gonna go.
We revel in your fear.
A stone to call forth.
Our spirit will thrive.
He's fucking all over the place. I can't figure out which way he's going.
Should have listened. Bow before me. Your terror is our victory. I shall prepare your eulogy myself.
I
He ain't really doing us no favors.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's GG on that one, brother.
Mhm.
Like,
Dude, fucking.
he was all over the place. I couldn't figure out where he was gonna go, and
No.
like you've got to stay in a position and get ready to fucking move when that happens. And instead he was Batmaning from one side to the next. I couldn't fucking never figure out which way he was gonna go. Remove that asshole from the group, will you?
Yep. Yeah, I got lead.
Sorry for that, Tim.
No.
I don't really think that was 100% my fault. I think that dude was fucking stupid.
He didn't give us no damn time to.
Because that time it wasn't just me that got murked. It was like 4 fucking people, including him. I don't even know if he knew what he was fucking doing, to be fucking frank. And he was taking a shitload more damage than that last team member was too, and doing nowhere near the damage. And he was not on the same fucking caliber as the last one we had. Like, at fucking all. Sorry for that, buddy.
No.
Hey, listen, we got one super group, and then we got one super shitty group. That's kind of how it fucking goes. I know you're running short on time, so ain't no.
Yeah. That's what I was just looking at. I might chill just in case to get on. Hate to get in there and get to the end, and then, especially tyrannical, that'll fucking.
Yeah, because
I don't mind sticking it out, but it sucks when it's like crunched up.
But yeah, I ain't gonna be late for work to fucking finish your Mythic Plus either, so I don't blame you there.
It's like, goddamn it.
Yeah, that was a little bit
Worth
annoying.
it though. Like I said, I think that guy kind of didn't do us no favors, or was.
No, not at all.
That last one snuck up on me, but
Well,
I had just enough to get out of him.
I even said it, dude. I'm like he's not staying on any one side of the boss. You gotta know. You gotta be able to see where the tank is gonna go with that shit. If you can't, you're gonna get caught by it. And if you get caught by it, you're fucking dead. Like, you're just dead. There's no, especially on Tyrannical, there's no margin for error.
Fudging that shit.
Yeah. I told Ben too about that 401k plan and shit, and you know what I'm planning on. I don't want him to be caught blindsided. You know, be like all of a sudden, hey, by the way, I'm fucking moving out. You know,
Yeah.
make it seem like, you know, I was trying to do anything like behind his back or anything, because that's not the case. You know what I mean? I want everything that I do to be on the up and up. I don't want no fucking secrets about fucking nothing. I don't want no bullshit. You know what I mean? I want everything to be on the up and up.
Yeah, you'll be getting in high cotton, as they say.
Dude, I mean, I don't know, dude. I think, like, it's hard for me not to get excited right now, because, like, it's literally what I was looking for. I think hold on, I'll type it. I don't know if he's listening. Hey, morning, Ben. Dude, I didn't wake you up, did I? With my talking? I was trying to be super soft-spoken, man. Cool beans. Tim jumped down. We just hit a key, so yeah. Obviously, Mr. Ben is awake. So now
I have calibrated my
I can
prices to
speak
be
more-
reasonable.
I can speak more at full volume. What's that, buddy? Yeah, right. I was talking with Tim too. You know what else I can do now? Technically, smoke. I mean, like he asked if I was gonna save it and see if maybe that fucking hospital job calls, but I don't know, man. I think it might be the right thing for me to do, Ben, to stick with fucking Mac for a while, especially if I move into Tim's trailer, dude. It's fucking, it's literally 2 minutes from fucking work, so my truck could break and I could walk to fucking work. You know what I mean? Exactly, and then if my truck breaks, what am I gonna do? I ain't got no backup money for that right now. As I kind of say out loud, I meant smoke ciggies. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go burn one. So
And Oris.
plus, if you still really want nights, it's real easy to get on nights versus getting switched to days. So.
Oh, we'll wait and see. I'll wait and see how it works out. You know, wait and see how it works out. It was like you said earlier too. You know, opportunity for advancement might be quicker on day shift as well. And you know, I don't plan on sitting on my hands. I plan on trying to fucking learn and, you know, do the absolute. I ain't there to just fucking half-ass my shit and fucking go home. I'm there to fucking do the best that I can fucking do, just like I've done at every fucking job I've ever had. And, you know, hopefully maybe advancement comes within, you know, a half-ass reasonable time. Like you said, dude, if there's a raise after 6 months and then another raise after a year, dude, after a year I should be making over $19 an hour, and fucking, you know, then I'm only like fucking $3 less than what I was, you know, and right now I'll be basically working on a line, doing only really responsible for what I do, not really what anybody else does. Whereas at the hospital, dude, I was responsible for fucking everything and everyone, and every problem was my problem to solve. You know? Now, fucking, if there's a problem, it ain't even on me to solve it. It's just, I just gotta do my job. So, much less responsibility. Yeah, exactly. But that whole, the whole of that plan sounds fucking pretty good, man. If it works out, I'm golden. Oh, my Discord payment succeeded. That means there must have been still enough money in my bank account for that. That's a good thing. Fucking, I still can't log into my bank online. Like, now I've got 2 emails from them that said I tried 7 times and I tried 8 times to log in, so it locked me out of my own account, and all my information is right. But, like, and then I called again. I called twice already today. I called the second time, and then the first time I called and I had to get to a specialist, and they said, oh yeah, it's a worldwide problem. We're trying to solve it. And then the second time I called, they had a digital response that says, we know we're having problems, we're trying to fix it. Like, this is like the 3rd or 4th time this has happened since they changed from First Midwest Bank over to fucking what they are now. I don't want to say too much about my own personal banking information, but this fucking bank kind of blows. They can't get their shit straight to save their fucking life. Well, the fact that my Discord payment succeeded is a good thing. My mouse is misbehaving. My miss is mouse behaving. You there, Tim? I'm gonna guess not. Hey Ben, did you hear about the new cologne, the new Dak Prescott cologne? It's for those nights when you don't want to score. I just saw that one. They've been roasted so bad this week, dude. Oh, they shit the bed so fucking hard it wasn't even funny. So I mean, they deserve to get roasted. Yeah, no doubt. I think most people can. Like, you're either a Cowboys fan or you're a Cowboys hater. It's pretty much that simple. Is it raining out there, Ben? No. I don't know why. It just looks fucking dim. Maybe it's just because it's getting darker, I guess. Yeah, it's coming up fucking, like, soon, isn't it? It's first weekend in November, I think.
I didn't understand a word you just said.
I understood it all. Dude, that was good, man. That was good. Hey, dang old king of rap. The fucking rap superstar.
I have many, many wares. May your feet find good trails.
Oh shit. You get that vault before you leave? Good luck, brother. I did pretty well on my 3. You know, that's not a fucking bad idea, actually. I might roll up and grab me some beer for tonight. Now that I know I'm gonna have a check coming in soon, maybe I can afford to splurge a little. Uh-oh. Russell Wilson might take over for fucking Justin Fields. All he had to do is have one bad game. Truth. What'd you say, you didn't get shit? Ah, it sucks. It sucks, brother. Excuse me. Oh shit. I didn't realize that, you big dummy. What the fuck do I want to do here? I don't know. Let's think about it. Another night. It won't be long till I'll be seeing you there, brother. Have a great night, Ben. Hopefully it ain't too fucking shitty. Hell yeah. Most excellent, man. Most excellent. I'll catch you in the AM. Do what?
No doodoo here. What's up, Stinky?
Hey, what's going on, man? Long time no hear.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
Mm-hmm. I'm alive.
I'm glad you're alive. That's a good thing.
Is it though? You sure? Being alive requires money.
Well,
You know, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'd like to think it beats the alternative. I mean,
Well, technically, being unconscious is not being dead. So I prefer unconscious state. Sleep.
I mean, sleep is good. The older I get, the more I like sleep. There's no fucking question about that.
Oh, dude, I took naps 2 days consecutively because I've only had like 3 hours sleep at night. I love naps. My God.
Dude, naps are maybe the best thing ever in the whole known
Right.
universe. Like
I didn't want to take
there's
off.
no question about that. Be careful, as you know. Well, you can see by the channel
I
that
know.
I am streaming, so
I know.
I just don't want you to
I'm not coming
Yep.
to loot.
No, no, I just don't want you to be in here and not realize it.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, dude, I got my Twitch back 2 days ago from a 30-day ban. So trust me, I don't want nobody to say nothing stupid up in here.
30 days.
So,
Shit.
yep, I listen. I made one poor choice and said one wrong thing and was literally banned. Not even 5 minutes later.
Like, did you text something in game, or
No,
did you say something on screen?
I said something that I shouldn't have said, and it cost me 30 days of a ban. Like it was literally less than 5 minutes after I said it, I was banned, and I appealed it. And less than 5 minutes after I appealed it, they denied the appeal. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, hey, listen. You know what? At the end of the day, streaming on Twitch or anywhere else is a privilege, not a right. And they have the right. They have the right to ban you if you say something that they don't approve of. So
Anyway.
they did, and I had to learn, but that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I learned. I'm back. I like Twitch. I want to be here.
Is it-
I won't say stupid stuff again.
Well, not to be a know-it-all, but is it in the fine print? Is it in the terms of agreement?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
And
Because freedom of speech is still a thing.
Oh, it is. Freedom of speech is a thing, but they don't have to allow you to say things on their platform. It is still their platform, and it is a right. I'm sorry, it is a
Yeah, it's
privilege,
not like the street,
not a
you
right.
know?
Yep, it's not. They can't stop you from saying it in the street, but they can stop you from saying it on their stream. And what I said in the context of what I said in the context of how I said it could easily be deemed what they told me that it was. And so I understand I made a mistake, and I won't do it again.
Well, that's good. That's good. Always learn from your mistakes. I'm gonna switch headsets so my audio quality is gonna drop severely.
Okay.
It is GBL time. Yay. As you might notice, pure garbage this month. Well, not bad. It's wireless. Good. I like wireless.
Doesn't really sound that bad. It doesn't sound a lot different than what you just had. It's a little bit maybe lower quality, but not much. It's not terrible.
Okay. People complain about this mic, and the age difference is like what, 10 years? So like my good mic is 10 years older than this one.
Really? That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, Turtle Beach, it's like a gaming headset, was the most expensive one at the time. Now it's falling apart, but it's still better than a $10 headset, right?
Oh, 1,000,000%. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Turtle Beaches are good. Absolutely.
Yeah, for games.
Turtle Beach was one of the better headsets I ever had. I'm pretty happy with my current ones. Other Corsairs.
Corsair, yeah.
Yeah, not bad. They're not. In fact, I would go beyond saying they're not bad. They're actually really good. I think I paid about $120 for them, roundabout, and maybe it might have been a little more than that. I don't remember, but they're excellent. They're reliable. The charge, I can stream almost 24 hours on one charge. It's ridiculous. Th're really good.
A long time. What would you even say? Well, no, you've done it for longer. So I was gonna say, what would you even say in 24-hour streaming? But
I mean, like for me, it was when I did because I've done a couple of 24-hour streams. It was all gameplay. It was all gameplay.
Yeah.
Just on WoW, doing little bits of this, little bits of that. There were times where, like, when you just came in just now, you just found me. I've been sitting still in WoW for probably an hour, just haven't done nothing. When I first got on, did a little bit of this, a little bit of that. One of my buddies got on. We ran one dungeon, and then I've just been kind of sitting still since then. Ain't really doing much right now. I'll undoubtedly do some more stuff as the day goes on, but
yeah, but you don't have to be doing things constantly.
Oh no, and so since the last time you talked to me, Zara, a lot has changed.
Okay.
I lost / quit my job at the hospital. Yep.
Okay.
Well, I didn't lose it. Technically, I quit. It was.
All right.
And I don't technically want to go too far into it because that's. That is actually how I ended up getting banned on Twitch, because I told too much of the story and gave too much of my opinion on how it went down.
If you want to get into detail, you can always just
Yeah, at some point maybe I'll catch you off stream and I can tell you about it. But bottom line is I didn't like the way some stuff went down, and I basically went to upper management and said, I'm going to give you my 2-day notice. I quit today, and this is
2
why.
days.
Yeah, well, no,
Yeah,
I
it's
gave
been
my,
2 weeks.
I gave him my 2-day notice, and that 2-day notice was I quit today, effective immediately.
Funny man. I see
Yep.
what you did there.
And he actually denied my. He said, I'm going to deny your resignation, and I said, with all due respect, you can deny my resignation if you'd like, but when I leave here today, you're not going to see me again. So you take that for what it's worth. And
So he was treating you as if you were asking for permission, but you were saying what you were gonna do because you're a fucking adult.
well, he was actually the guy was actually trying to stop me from making a poor decision. He and many of the people that I worked with very much valued me as an employee and as a person. And he was very respectful in the way that he handled the conversation. And when I gave him the full explanation of what had gone down and what was going on, he understood my point of view and actually told me that he would give me a good reference if ever I was to need one. And I got that same treatment from all of the upper management people that I spoke with. So it worked out. But anyway, so I then was out of a job for about a month. And then some of my friends that I play WoW with, that have been my longtime friends, one of them made an offer. Said, listen, if because I've been wanting to get out of my situation, the shitty apartment I've lived in for some time. He made me an offer and said, listen, if you want to move down to North Carolina where we're at, he said, you can stay with me as long as you need, until you get a job, till you get on your feet. And I took him up on it. So I rented a U-Haul and a car hauler, and I put all my rented a 15-foot box truck U-Haul and put all my stuff in there, and put my truck on a car hauler trailer, and I drove 15 hours down to North Carolina, and that's where I'm currently living. So I no longer live in Illinois.
Whoa, that's a big lifestyle change.
Almost
life change.
I lived in the Chicagoland area for 32 years. And so it like basically all of my adult life. But over the course of the last 5 to 7 years, absolutely everything that I had has fallen apart. My best friend died. I lost my house. I lost my wife. I don't get to see my son anymore. I lost my hospital job that I loved. There was nothing left for me there but sadness. I needed to make a change, and so I did. And I just got hired actually at a company down here. My orientation is Friday. My first day should be Monday. I've got a line on buying a small house on a nice little property, which is about 5 minutes away from where I'll be working. Right now it looks like everything looked down for an awful long time, and now everything's starting to kind of maybe start looking up again.
Neat. Sorry, my cat. You're picking up the pieces. It sounds like.
I'm trying to. It's been a long time coming, but finally, maybe something's going to start breaking my way.
Well, like for the longest time that I've known you, that's all you've been talking about. Well, not all, but it came up in conversation. You actually want to leave.
Yep, it's always. I've not always. I shouldn't say that, but ever since the beginning of the disintegration of my marriage, I have not been a happy person.
I think I was around 2 months after that happened.
Yep, and just it's been one thing after another since then, and just nothing has worked out. And so finally now I'm in a situation where perhaps things are going to start to work out. I'm having to take some drastic steps, like I'm going to be cashing in my 401k from there, which is going to cost me a lot. There's a bunch of money in there. I'll probably lose 40% of it. Maybe, just in doing what I'm going to do.
Probably.
But that's still going to leave me a pretty good chunk that's going to allow me to do what I'm doing. And, because, I've gotten to the point right now where I'm really close to completely out of money for the first time in my life.
Ooh, yeah, in the States, that is actually a huge issue. Like over here, you have money from the government on all sides, and you don't necessarily have to work. Like I haven't worked for 2 years and I'm still alive. I still have my place.
Right. Well,
Like that is unheard of in the States. So,
I'm lucky enough down here that I've got two friends that
mm,
wouldn't let me sink. They
that's good.
it's my boys Ben and Tim. There's no way in hell
Oh,
they would
okay.
let they would not let me sink no matter what.
Yeah.
But
That's
bottom
good.
line is
Mhm.
I see you, Tim. I see you, dude.
Yeah,
He's in my stream. He's getting
I
ready for
know.
work. Yeah, no stress, brother. I'll be around. You know I will. I'll catch you around tonight. Don't
Mm,
work too hard, Tim. But yeah, those two boys would
love
not. They will not. No matter what happens, they will not let me sink. That's why I trusted them.
true
I
friends.
mean,
Yeah.
you have to really trust a couple of people, or a person,
Yeah.
if you will, to make the leap of faith I did. I left the only place I've
Mhm.
lived for my entire adult life, and I just fucking literally walked away from it. Drove down here on a
Like,
wing and a prayer.
true,
You
true.
gotta really know you trust these people in order to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're down there and you're living on the streets just like that.
Yeah.
They would never let that happen. So
Uh-huh.
one way or
Uh-huh.
the other,
No, I get that.
I knew that I knew that I would at least be able to eat and have a place to stay. But now it's
Yeah.
working out where I might be able to, start to actually have something that's mine again, and start
Mm-hmm.
to,
Mm-hmm.
as I like to say, and I don't know where you stand politically, and you know that I don't really talk about politics, but I'm gonna
Just
reference
animal sushi. How about that?
I'm gonna reference politics just a little bit, and I'm gonna say I'm on the path to making Nate great again. That's in reference. That's in
Okay.
reference to the old Trump thing where he's "Make
Yep.
America Great
Yep.
Again." Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's I mean that's it again. I'm only making tongue-in-cheek reference to the politics there.
Please,
It's just
please,
I need to make
please.
Nate great again. I was once a very proud, independent human,
Word. Mm-hmm.
and of
Mm-hmm.
late I have been anything but proud,
Hey, life
and
hasn't been.
right now I
Yeah.
haven't. I'm not even independent at this point. If not
Mm-hmm.
for the generosity of Tim, Ben, and my aunt Shelley, two of which handed me nice little chunks of money in order to help me get down here and do what I needed to do.
No.
Before I left, like I had everything covered, but before I left, my aunt Shelley handed me a card with $300 in it. She said this isn't much, but it's a little something to help you out, and I don't want it back. And then
Mm-hmm.
and that did help. And then I got down here, and first day I seen Tim, we went out to grab a pizza, and the motherflower did the same thing, handed me a fucking 300
No.
bucks in cash and said, "Look, man, it ain't much, but I want you to have it. I'm trying to help you out to get your until you get going." And same thing,
Mm-hmm.
like you can't overvalue that enough. It's
No. No,
it's I
certainly
mean,
not.
look, $300 is not the be all end all of anything, but it's also
No, but
it's
it's something you didn't have. So.
it's also coming from two people who are not independently wealthy either. So $300
Mm-hmm.
is a nice little
That's
chunk of
a lot.
change. And if not for that, right now, to my
Mm-hmm.
fucking name, I have about $250. So if not
Yeah,
for
that's more
those
than
two
me.
people, I would have no dollars at all right now. I would be in the hole
You want to guess?
completely.
Uh-huh. Well, that's not good. It's really not good.
Nope.
But
But it's coming.
you have,
It's gonna come back around.
you have like 12 times the amount that I have since the second of this month.
Damn, brother, that's rough.
Yeah. But, surviving. I feel like I'm like taking advantage of a lot of people that I know. I struggle with this shit a lot. People try to help me. Um, like going to eat at some places, like Grar from my server. He doesn't live far away. He like invites me for dinner over a lot, and then Jasper as well, bugging me though.
At the end,
Earlier this week,
go ahead.
my
I'm sorry.
electricity just went like, poof, no more electricity because I didn't pay the bill.
Well,
And
that'll happen.
legally, they are not allowed to leave you without an option for electricity. So they have like this whole prepaid system now. So I got that back up and running. I set that to Jasper, and he's like, "Well, fuck, we kind of have to fix this now." So he paid those bills, which was coincidental, also almost $300.
Huh. Go
Um,
figure. Yep.
go figure, right? And the day he did that, I felt so uncomfortable.
I look. I don't like to take help from anyone either. It's very difficult
Mhm.
for me. So this whole thing has been a little bit difficult. But
Yeah.
Zara, everyone needs help sometimes, one way or the
True.
other. And you know, look, we're all human. And at the end of the day, all we're trying to do is survive and get through, because life is hard. Everything about life is hard. You know,
Yeah.
literally everything. There are no easy parts. And so
Yeah. Some people
it's
might say, "Oh, you're just playing it wrong," but then again,
I
if you have a good starting capital, sure.
how exactly do you play it right? That's what I'd like to know, because I haven't figured that out yet.
Nope, me neither.
You
I
know,
have
I
no
don't.
idea.
Sometimes you wonder if there is a right. There's just many
Hmm.
different. There's just many different wrong ways to play it, and you just have to find the one that's just right enough to get you through.
Yeah, yeah, you have to find the thing that's tuned to your heart. Um, I do have other news.
Well, what's that, sir?
Well, that no longer sir. I have started my transition.
Okay, okay.
Um, a finally, I'm trying to get into the skin that I like and that I want and that I feel like on the inside.
I
Um,
understand. I understand. Well,
gradually doing that.
I'm happy for you.
Mhm.
Obviously I want everyone to be who and what they want to be,
And
and
like you've known that I've never been like the
of
most manly man.
of course,
So,
Zara, you and I have had a lot of long conversations, so
yeah.
I know exactly what the deal is. I do.
Well, you know that I'm also on the more humorous side of life, and you gave me the opportunity once to think of my own role in your server.
Hmm.
How about Transformer? Right? I like him a lot.
I like it. That's funny. I like it. I'll have to look at that. Perhaps I will actually facilitate that. That's actually rather funny.
No.
I could live with that. And I think that anyone else that comes into it, I could at least
Mhm.
I could at least make an
Like,
explanation for that everyone would
yeah.
at least smile about.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
Autobot or something in the
I
last.
like Transformer better. That's literally
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah,
like on the
I can.
nose. Yeah.
Yep, I can buy that. More than meets the eye, one would say.
Hmm.
I can dig that. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Tim just laughed in my stream as well.
Well, Tim is on the same page, I guess.
Tim, I've known Tim for an awful long time. He knows most of what I talk to most people about. Tim knows.
Yeah, he's always around though.
Yep. No, I mean,
Okay.
listen,
Hmm.
if I've got a best friend in this world right now,
Oh, yeah, it's him.
it's
Yeah.
Tim. I mean, it really isn't much of a it really isn't much of
No,
a secret or a
and it's
conversation there.
probably not because he gave you the 300. It's more that
No,
he is there regardless.
it's been that way for kind of a long time. Like the torch was passed when my friend Wheeze died, more or less.
Mm. That was a difficult time for you.
You know, and I don't know. I know you're likely not looking at my stream, but I'm wearing a glass pendant around my neck right now with the ashes of my friend Wheeze in it,
Aw,
and I do that very
keeping close.
frequently. Yep,
Hmm.
that's something that I will never let go of, and that I will always have. You're right. You're right. Corey Tim does know all.
He has a glass ball, a crystal ball somewhere, just in his bathroom every time. Every time he goes to the bathroom, instead of reading a newspaper or scrolling on his phone, he's like looking into that glass bowl.
I'm
What is
telling
he
you,
doing?
man. I still feel like my ex-wife has a goddamn what a voodoo doll of me. From time to time, she just stabs it, and suddenly I get pain. I don't know why.
Just like a voodoo doll with some
Yeah,
pin needles
I'm telling you.
in the eyes. Hmm. Yeah, I had this octopus in my Evo for the longest time, and I gave it to my ex before he became my ex. And I noticed that it had pins in the eyes. I'm like, this is some voodoo shit. Like,
I'm telling you,
this is made with human hair.
it's craziness.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe like that's where your knee pain comes from.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. She just takes it from time to time, just bends that son of a bitch. Like, hey, how you
Yeah.
feeling today? You feeling good? Not for long.
Yeah. So, what is so warm in here? Oh, that's one.
You caught me right before I was actually contemplating stepping away for a few minutes. I might go up and
Oh, don't let me stop
Oh
you.
no! You're not stopping nothing. I was just thinking about running up to the gas station, maybe grabbing a little bit of beer for the evening. I only got a couple more days where I'll be off like this, and then I'm gonna be back to working normally, and actually
Or,
have money coming in, so
yeah.
I can probably justify spending
Mm-hmm.
spending a 20 on some beer. But I don't know. I may not do that either. I was just sitting here kind of contemplating whether I wanted to or not.
Hmm. How long has it been?
Oh, not that long, a week or so since I had beer.
Mm.
Like it ain't like I quit for months or anything like that. Just like I was living mostly normally, but then over the course of about the last week to 2 weeks, I've started to realize that I'm literally running out of money. I was hoping to be able to get employed quicker than I did down here. It just
Yeah.
didn't kind of work out because I've been down here, about a month now, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so
It's not easy.
I was starting to realize that I'm running out of money, so I can't be spending it on shit I don't need, and beer is definitely something I don't need.
Yeah.
You know, need and want are two completely different things. Here's the need.
Ooh.
Here's the need. Water. You need water. You don't need beer.
Well, there's water.
And yes, I know there's water in beer. It's not the same.
That's the response that I've heard of you.
Mm-hmm. Trust me. My online
I
persona is
feel you
mostly year and beer. You know this, so you know what my
there.
response is normally going to be.
No, I feel you there. I'm trying to quit smoking. I'm doing like one measly joint a day now. Um, and when it's almost finished, I'm gonna try and skip 2 to 3 days at once and like quit outright. Because the doctor, she said, it is not a good idea to be on nicotine and estrogen because the height of blood clots in your throat and mouth will like triple.
Yeah, I mean,
So
when doing
yeah,
something like that, probably best served to do as little of that bad for
yeah.
your stuff as is humanly possible.
Well, I'm just gonna step off of it completely, especially
It's,
tobacco. And
I mean, at the end of the day, it's at the end of the day, it's bad for you anyway. We all know that. I mean,
yeah,
but look,
true.
you know what? At the end of when I say that though, same thing goes for. Same thing goes for caffeine. Same thing goes for fast food. The same thing goes for alcohol. The same thing goes for
Yeah.
fucking so many of the things that we do in our daily lives are bad for you. You got to find a balance of where your vices are, because we all are going to have vices. And at the end of the day, if you make me give up all of the things that are bad for me and that I love,
Oh,
there's
you
gonna
might be
come a
thankful.
point where I ask you, what is the purpose of me staying alive for then?
Yeah.
If I can enjoy nothing,
Hmm.
then why am I here? What am I trying to do? What am I trying to, because at this point, especially for a guy like me, I'm living for one person right now. I'm living for me. Like, not taking care of anybody. You know, nobody's relying on me. I don't I especially now that I don't work for a hospital. I don't do a job that is the life and death difference of anything. Like,
Yeah,
I'm living only for me. And so if I can't make me happy in some ways, then what the fuck is the point?
true. You're right. I'm failing at that
So
tremendously. Yeah.
you got to find that balance and what you do and what you don't want.
Yeah. Ah, damn. Okay, why do you always have to talk knowledge, dude? Fuck.
I have a way with that kind of shit.
Because like
I
yesterday or the day before, I had this revelation, let's say, that I still like Jasper. I really love the guy. Like, I've never loved anyone like that before.
mm-hmm.
And the thing that I want to achieve, body that I want to achieve, is not the thing that he finds attractive. So
Right.
as further along as I go in the thing that I want to achieve, the further away I'm gonna get from the thing he wants,
Got you.
and also the kind of the thing I, for a relationship. So, oh, that broke me. It's just completely, just locked up.
Yep, and that's where you have to take a long, hard look at things and decide. At the end of the day, your
That is
happiness
true.
personally is more important than anyone
Yeah.
else. So you have to decide what is more important to you. And as far as that
Mm,
always speaking to knowledge thing, look, I always tell people it's like don't forget I'm kind of old, and I always say I'm like that insurance company.
easy.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. I've been making that joke more and more lately. It's not really a joke though. It's fucking kind of true. You know, the older you get, the more you have seen, the more bullshit you have been through, and the more you kind of do know.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep getting compared with a 21-year-old apparently. When I shave, people say like, "You get the scar," and like, "You're 21." Like, no, I'm almost
When
30.
I shave, people tell me I look a lot younger as well, but ain't nobody told me I look 21 in 20 years.
Maybe it's because you limp like an old man.
One
That was
good
a low
thing
blow.
one good
Yeah.
thing about not working for the hospital anymore is I can grow my damn beard back. So
Oh, right. Well,
I've got a decent little beard sporting already.
yeah, your beard grows really fast.
Yes, it does actually. It's already getting pretty large.
hmm
It's been about 2 months now since I've shaved it. So
I don't understand how you can stand it. It is so itchy.
I can't stand not having it. I hate the clean bare
Yeah.
fucking face.
You
It's
hate the
just
baby face?
well, it isn't that I necessarily hate the baby face part of it. It's just like the pain in the ass that is trying to shave every fucking day is so annoying.
Honey, you're not supposed to shave. No, I'm not gonna make that joke here.
You know, you're not supposed to shave every day.
No, no.
No, I know where you're going. I'm trying to deflect. But at the end of the day, like it just sucks. I fucking can't stand shaving. It's
True.
just super annoying.
Yeah.
And
It is very
and I
damaging to your skin.
well, and I also I'm one of those odd ducks where I feel like men are supposed to have hair on their face. That's why it grows there.
True.
You
It
know.
wasn't it for like protection, winds and stuff.
Well, I mean,
It
at
was
the
like,
end of the day, it depends on which way you look at things. If you believe in Adam and Eve, you know, then that was never really a thing. But if you believe in evolution, which I think is a lot more likely to be the case, we evolved from a very
yeah,
hairy animal that was hairy to protect themselves from the uh, God blessed
world.
environment, from the cold, if
Yeah.
you will, to help you stay
True.
warm, like a damn woolly mammoth, if you will.
Yep.
And I think that's part of it. So. I don't know. Men to me,
Hey, don't open
when
cans of worms.
when I see baby faced men, I always just think, yeah, you know, I don't know. You just don't look quite right to me. I just feel like men are supposed to have beards.
Okay.
And it's not like I don't respect those who don't, because like I know, and some of it's a generational thing too, because you'll see a lot of like older folks
Oh yeah, they have
are
beards.
very very clean shaven, actually. And then there's
Over
a whole
here, they actually have a lot of beards.
then there's a whole generation of people where, and I think Tim and I were just talking about this the other day. There's a whole generation of people where like where they don't have beards, but they're mustaches. Just a mustache, shaved their
Oh
face,
yeah,
but mustache,
the
mustache,
80s.
mustache. Like there's a whole generation of people where that's the thing. It's just a
If you were
mustache.
in your 20s in the 80s, then you have a mustache here.
And I can't do just a mustache. My mustache grows funny. It doesn't. If you're looking at my stream right now, hair does not
Mm-hmm.
grow directly under my nose.
You,
There's about a 1 finger width where hair doesn't grow directly under my nose.
no, you said that.
My mustache starts on each side and then racers down my face. Yeah, Tom Selleck had one of the guys in my chat Corey just said Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck had one of the best, most iconic mustaches in all of the world.
Mhm. So you could say that one day you sneeze too hard and your mustache dropped a few.
Well, my ex-wife used to always say that the reason that the hair doesn't grow directly under my nose is because she said my nose sucked it all up. It's all in my nose because there's always hairs coming out of my nose.
I mean, you never did cocaine, right?
No, never, ever, ever. And that's honest truth. It was offered to me on numerous occasions, and I turned it down every single time. And it was just never my thing. And you know what part of the reason was I never did cocaine? I was afraid I'd like it. And it's
Well, that's
very,
actually a good thing. You've never done it?
It's very, very expensive. And I was afraid I'd like it, and then I'd end up fucking wanting to buy it, and end up in trouble, or end up even worse, dead. So that's why I never tried it. So I figured if I never try it, I can never know if I like it. Same with chewing tobacco. I've always had a fascination with chewing tobacco, and I've never tried it because I'm afraid I'd like it. And I feel it looks like a disgusting habit, but I get the feeling that would be something I would like, and so I won't try it because I don't want it. Last thing I want is fucking face cancer. Where it like eats through your gums or your lip or something like that.
That's a new one.
Yeah, no, thank you. I don't want because you see like people that have done that their whole life where their fucking lip and their fucking gums are just rotten, teeth are rotten, and I'm like, no, I don't really need that.
The Chinese graveyard of dentures.
Yeah, don't really want to go that route either. So trying to stay away from it.
Nah, it's good that you never did cocaine because apparently my foreman did this at work. I was smoking a joint, okay, fair play, but he was snorting lines during lunch, and we were driving like uninsured vehicles on private property, yes, but it's still like new vehicles, so technically you should not do drugs. But he explained it to me once, like the first time you do it, you have the chemicals in your head from yourself, and then the coke added onto it. But what the coke does, it takes the happy chemical that your brain creates and replaces it. So your brain will never make it again, and then you will be relying on the cocaine. So you're chasing a high that you're never going to get again. It's very bad.
Yeah, that sounds like AIDS.
How?
No, again, Corey just said in there too. He said, "Pretty sure that's what did my older brother in was dipping, aka chewing." Yep. It's bad. It's bad. It's a bad fucking habit. It's one you should never get into. Again, and I know, or I don't know, but I have a terrible feeling that if I tried it, I'd like it. So that's why I never tried it. I used to work with an old hillbilly in concrete, and he used to like to dip. He used to send me to the store at break time, like, go give me some of this long cut straight. No, God damn it, I don't, whatever. So I'd go buy it for him, and then there would even be times where he'd run out of that, and he'd be jonesing for it at work, and so he would actually bum a cigarette from one of the guys at work, break it up, put that in his mouth, and chew that, and that just always disgusted the hell out of me. Like, I don't even know how you could fucking do that. That sounds stupid.
Oh, sounds dry as hell.
Very much. It sounds terrible, but he would do it. I've seen him do it on numerous occasions.
My God.
Yeah, that's what I would say every time.
People will do weird things to get a buzz, but
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Ooh, fun one. Did you see the launch of Elon's bots and like his autonomous vehicles?
I have, yeah.
You want to know something funny about that?
Sure.
It was discovered 2 hours after the fact that people were controlling the robots.
Really?
separate building, they were controlling all the robots. And the vehicles that he did have only worked on the movie sets that were provided because the movie sets were lathered with sensors for it to communicate.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's all a hoax again.
Yep. Listen, AI is coming eventually. It ain't here yet, and it's gonna happen quick too.
Yeah. It's like we don't have the AI yet, like in the movie, the one that thinks for itself.
Nope.
Thankfully, but we do have several programs that are like under one hat, pretending to be AI, which are very fast at calculating and shit.
Well, I mean, at Skynet, dude, Corey, it's funny, right?
Not yet.
And we all laugh at it. It's funny, but
coming.
But that's coming. Like,
yep.
It is coming. And it all it's going to take, is for one to become self-aware. It's all it's going to take. And once it's self-aware, the whole game changes. I mean, right now, with the Chat GPT 4 and the promise of Chat GPT 5, it's you can have whole conversations and not realize you're talking to a program.
Oh my God, there are so many chatbots out there nowadays. One thing, they love to be nasty.
Oh yeah, well, that's one of the first fucking uses. Humans are disgusting, and the first thing you're gonna try and use it for is that.
But they're not smart. They don't remember a lot.
Not yet. Give it time.
Nope.
They will.
I mean, they're about at the intelligence level of Daisy. I don't know if you remember Daisy.
I do.
Yeah. They lived with me for like 6 months.
No kidding.
And couldn't get a job here, mainly because paperwork in my country takes like forever, and you have to be a citizen in order to get a job. So it was very difficult, and eventually just hit a limit, and now she's back home. But also, she had a brain tumor, and
oh jeez.
Yeah, it wasn't honest to me about it, and eventually it was honest because I kind of pried it out of her, and now she's doing better. Second chemo done. It's like really reducing. It's great.
Wow.
I'm very happy that it's working out. But she could have told me.
Yeah, honesty is a big thing. It really is.
Yeah.
It's also. I feel like it's also almost becoming more rare. Nobody wants to tell you the whole truth. Yeah, nobody wants to tell you the whole truth, especially when something's not right. Nobody wants to tell you.
Yeah, either for fear of breaking your heart, or like disappointing you, or for their own personal fear. I don't know, but
mostly,
you're right, yeah.
Mostly for the latter. It's for their own personal for their own personal gain, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, honesty has become a rare thing. Just like common sense is the least common thing in the world.
Oh my God. Yes.
It very much is.
It was very evident on the highway. Oh my God. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I get.
Yeah, so I know that you're like halfway across the world from where I live, so you wouldn't know this. But speaking of highways, here where I just moved to, over in North Carolina, we just experienced the one of the worst, if not the worst, hurricanes that's ever hit.
I know about
that's ever hit North Carolina. Yep, Hurricane Helene.
Yeah. That was a bitch,
to say the least. The highway that I drove down here on no longer exists. It wiped it off the fucking map.
That became a river.
It did. It very much did. So that made the news worldwide, huh?
Yeah.
That's
over here we're very involved in the U.S. actually.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah, no, it fucking it wiped it off the fucking map. Like, if I had tried to drive down now, I would have to take a vastly different route because that one doesn't exist.
Yep.
Between
you use the toy boat. Just strap 2 boat engines to the back of your pickup and.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I just found a beer in the fridge. I'm really thinking. Yeah, I can't drink it though, because if I want to drive and go get beer, I don't do the drinking and driving thing.
That's smart.
Well,
one is one is noticeable on an alcohol test.
Well, one I'd still be under the legal limit, but I know how I get though. If I normalize having 1 is okay, then after that I'll normalize having 2 is okay. Then after that I'll normalize having 3 is okay. Next thing you know, I'm driving fucking shit faced and I'm gonna get another DUI.
Hey, you don't want that because that memory is still in your head.
Yeah, that was 2017, and I'll never forget it, and I'm not gonna fucking do that again ever. And I never say never. I never say never, but I'm never getting another DUI. Never getting another DUI. I'm knocking.
Never
on
say
wood.
never.
I'm knocking on wood because there's only one way I can avoid it, and that's just don't do it. Period.
Okay. Say it. Say never. Say never.
Yeah, no, I just don't want to say it because like I fucking it's like a jinx thing.
Oh.
I don't. But
damn, I just want to call you Justin. That's all.
A Justin Case or Justin Bieber?
Justin B.
Fucking Justin
Nah.
Bieber.
Oh,
No, no, but I don't. Yeah, I don't do that. So I'm just contemplating whether I want to or not, whether I want to run up there and grab beer or not. I kind of do. It's like
what's the
what's
the
that?
biggest pack you can get? Like the
Oh,
smallest pack. Sorry.
the, so here it depends on what you're buying and where you're going to. You can buy a single 20. You can buy a single 24-ounce can if you really want to. Hell, you can even buy a single 12-ounce can at some places. You can buy if you're going in with like craft brews and things like that. There's a lot of like 4-packs that are heavy in alcohol content, but it's just 4 beers. But just going with like standard domestic beer, it goes 6-pack, 12-pack, 15-pack, 24-pack, and then depending on the beer, there are some 30-packs out there.
Okay.
I would, the local place up here has a 15-pack of Coors Light that would cost me about 16, 17 bucks, which would be more. I probably drink 12 maybe, and
Yeah.
that'd be good for the evening.
I would say if you really want to, just get a 6-pack. You can't overdo it.
Oh no, I can't.
You're-
I can't. Well, I shouldn't say can't. There's no such thing as can't. You can do whatever you want. If I go though, I'm getting the 15-pack, because if I get the 6-pack and then I want more, that's where the temptation to drive and go get more comes in. And you know when you make bad decisions? When you're
when
intoxicated.
you're drunk. Mm-hmm.
But you know when you make good decisions? When you're sober. So just
I
the way I
wouldn't know
look at
about
it, the way I look at it is this as well. You buy a 6-pack, costs you $9.
Yeah.
You buy a 15-pack, which
It costs you
is
16 and
so
less risk.
and it ain't like I'm not going to drink the beers later down the road. And
No,
then
true.
that way if I only want 6 beers tonight, I only drink 6 beers tonight. But if I drink 6 and I'm like, yeah, having a great time, and I want 7 or 8 or 9 or whatever it might be, then
Yeah,
they're
you
there available
can't,
to me,
and
and I
yeah.
won't have to make that. I won't have to be in the position where I'm having to try and not make that dumb decision to drive.
Yeah.
And especially down here, it would be so easy to do because it's all fucking back roads. It's dark as fuck. You almost never see a cop on these back roads.
Yeah, but that's like good for not coming across police, but that's also not good.
It also makes it easy to
for not
wreck.
crashing.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
the roads down here are small, windy, and fucking dark. Like in Chicago, there was light pollution everywhere, everywhere. I never used my bright lights. Here, you drive at night, you're using your fucking bright lights. Everybody's using their bright, because you can't fucking see. There's no light.
Okay, so like next investing opportunity to the truck is either going to be infrared or a light bar.
No, my bright lights on my little truck are really good. Like it lights up the world. But I just never used them before because I never needed to. Fuck, you could drive around most of Chicagoland, most streets in Chicagoland, you could drive with no lights. You didn't really need. The only reason you needed lights because you needed them legally, and for other people to see you coming. But you really didn't need lights because there was enough light to see the road, pretty much everywhere that I drove.
Big issue here actually with the daytime running lights. You know, the LEDs, your interior lights are a little lit up, but your brake lights are not. And people will just be driving like that at night because like, oh, my cluster is lit up, all my buttons are lit up, my headlights must be on, because the LEDs are so bright that they don't notice it anymore.
Yep. And the problem is your tail lights aren't on.
Yep.
Your running lights are on, but your tail lights aren't on.
Yep. And then you're like, oh, why did you rerun me?
Well, because I couldn't fucking see you, that's why.
Yeah. A black car in the darkest street ever. What the hell?
Yep. But no, here it's dark and narrow. I'll tell you what, driving down here too, there was a point where I was coming through some streets in Virginia, and taking that 15-foot U-Haul with a 15-foot box U-Haul and the trailer. I drove on some roads, man. My GPS took me down some roads that the trailer was wider than the lane. Period. Like it was, the tires were on the middle line and on the white line on the side. The trailer was wider than the lane. Like, so there was really not a lot of margin for fucking error. And even better would be off the right side. There's down in the south here, they don't fucking believe in shoulders of a road. Like the road is a road and then a cliff or a ditch. There's no shoulders, no gravel, no pavement. It's the
No
line of the edge
guardrail?
of the line is on the edge of the road,
Uh-huh.
and that's fucking it. That's it. There's no
Okay.
shoulder, no nothing. There was points where I was driving and it's like, you make a mistake and you're just gonna go down. And good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Yep. The be a man country.
Yeah, I made the Zara. I made the joke when I got
Yeah.
down here. There was points of that drive where my ass was puckered so tight you couldn't have pounded a straight needle up it with a sledgehammer.
Oh, it's a very specific joke.
I know. I really can't take credit for that because that same old hillbilly that used to chew cigarettes, he's the one who I first heard that from.
They have a way with words.
They do, yeah. He was so first time he said that I said, "What the fuck did you just say?" And he said it again. I'm like, "Well, damn, that's pretty fucking funny. It's oddly specific, but really funny."
Yeah. Goddamn cuffs.
It made me laugh, though, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Probably came out of nowhere too.
Oh, it definitely did. Yeah, it definitely did. He was actually, when he told me that, he was telling a story. This is during my construction days. He was driving one of our large lumber trucks, just a larger dump truck, and he was going down a big hill towards a busy intersection, and brake line blew out. And this truck didn't have air brakes. It was an old school hydraulic brake system. It was a smaller dump truck, but still big enough to, be heavy and do some damage. But anyway, he's going down this hill. Brakes went out, and so he's hitting this weak ass little horn that it had, because again, no air brakes, no air horn, and trying to let people know he can't stop. And so he was up against the curb, trying to drag it on the curb to slow it down, and had to blow through this giant fucking intersection, 4-lane road, blowing a red light. And that's when he said, when I was going through that light, that's when he made that reference.
Yeah, well, understandable.
Because he was sure he was about to wreck, and he didn't hit nothing. He was able to get it to stop and never hit nothing.
Damn.
And that was the end of that. But yeah, that was when he first made that reference, and it always stuck with me. I always thought it was funny, so I use it from time to time.
Combination of luck and skill.
It definitely was. It definitely was a good dose of both.
Your new job, is it gonna be something you've done before? Or?
It is actually not. I tried to get a job in a hospital down here, and I got one phone interview, which I thought went really well, and then I just didn't get a call back from it. But I'm actually going to work at the injection molding factory that Tim and Ben work at, which is it's plastic molding, so it's injection plastic molding. I've never done anything like that. I've never worked in a factory setting. But when
It's an operator job.
Yeah, when I went into the hospital, I never even knew that department existed in the hospital. So it ain't the first time I've gone into something I don't know. I'm just gonna go in, do the best I can, learn as much as I can, and try to make the best of it.
I wish you all the luck.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure that I'll need some of that, no doubt about it. I learned a lot from the hospital job because I had previously only worked in construction, so I really hadn't worked with any women. When you go in and you work in the hospital, you work with women. And then you find out quickly that you can't speak with women the same way that you can speak with men.
Very true.
And so you have to
sugarcoat a lot.
Well, you have to learn how to behave. My buddy Weeze always used to say it was like taking dogs that had only been outside dogs for their whole life and taking them inside for the first time. That's exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
It really was. You had to learn how to not pee on the rug. And in this, there are going to be women that work there, doing the same job that I'm doing, and so I can take some of the lessons that I learned there and bring them into this, in the way that I behave and the way that I treat people, and I believe that I'll be better for it.
Yeah. Okay. Probably like a demographic thing.
Oh, no doubt.
There might be women there, but they're also used to working with. Rugged men.
The factory will probably be a little bit different than the hospital was, whereas the hospital, that department was very much. It was probably 70 to 80% women to only 20 to 30% men. You know, and there was no ruggedness. There was no, you know what I mean? So this will be
Yeah, it was
probably
like walking on eggshells.
this will be, yeah, very much so. This will be somewhere probably in between what the construction and the hospital was. So I should be able to adapt to it, I think, pretty quickly.
And you're used to hanging with Tim, so I guess you're already used to it then.
Oh, yeah, Tim. Well, Tim is a unique cat, no doubt about it. Tim is really, to be honest, Tim is a lot like me. He really is. He's a lot like me. And as silly as this is going to sound, and Tim would agree with this, I met Tim when he was 15 years old.
Oh shit!
So, like, and I was
a long time ago. It was before I was born.
And I was, yeah, well, and he's 33 now, so.
Oh, no, I was born. Probably not.
Yeah, so, I mean, so that was, what, 18 years ago, roundabout? So, I mean, honestly, when I met him at 15, he was a very quiet, you know, kind of reserved kid, really, and didn't even, like, have a job yet. You know, but shortly thereafter, he was kind of forced into kind of doing his own thing. There's a long story behind all that. And I'd like to think that I had at least some influence on who he became as an adult.
Did you force him to grow a beard?
No, but he does have a beard. Both Tim and Ben
has a majestic beard. Like, it's half his profile pic. Come on.
Oh, so you see that? Yeah, no, he does have his beard is quite long. It's more of a goatee than it is a beard. But
beautiful.
But it's a biggin, no doubt about it. Ben has a beard as well, but Ben's is more Ben takes more care of his beard. He's like constantly grooming and trimming, and his is kind of very well kept. Mine, and I got the old Grizzly Adams, just grow a fucking giant beard, down the neck, up the cheeks, fucking wherever the hair will grow, just let it grow. You know what I mean?
It fits your character.
It does fit my character. I'm a dwarf at heart, a drunken midget, if you will.
There you go.
That's my, as you probably remember, that's my guild's name in WoW, is the Drunken Midgets.
Yeah, I never forgot that.
I literally am a drunken midget, and I'm only 5'7", so it really kind of fits the bill.
Not that small.
No, I mean, like, to be an actual midget, I think you got to be under 4 foot, but.
Yeah, you would be for me at titty height.
Corey says now we know what's wrong with Tim. Fucking influenced by Nate at a young age. Fuck. There's a problem. Well played, Corey. Well played. So, Zara, I think I'm going to take my opportunity. I think I am going to run up there, man, grab some beer for the evening. I think I'm going to do a little, because technically, I just got the call about them accepting me and hiring me tonight. So, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do a little celebration and grab a couple of beers tonight. So I think I'm going to roll on up there. So I'm going to dip on out of Discord, and I'll cut this stream for right now. Start things back up in a little while. If you end up around later and you see me on, feel free to jump in. And as always, Zara, you're always welcome in here at any time. Feel free to jump in anytime. So I always enjoy speaking with you.
It was fun.
Absolutely. Well, listen, you make sure you take care of yourself. Remember, put yourself first. Nobody else will. Zara, I'll catch you soon. You take care.
Bye. Be safe.
I will, of course. Bye. As for people watching the stream as well, I am going to cut the stream. Corey, I'll catch you in a little bit. Anybody else that's watching, thank you for watching. Hit a follow if you haven't. I'll be back around here in about 30-40 minutes.